Well, hello, my fellow car modelers. How you doing today? Hey, I just thought I'd do a little update on a few things I'm working on and let you guys know what's going to be happening. And hopefully we got some really cool things coming up this week. And so I just thought I'd do a little touch and base here on this nice Sunday morning. You know, hey, let me go ahead and show you what I got. You can see there's kind of just dribblings on here. Nothing much happening on the old Andy's mat here. Let me show you what I got rolling. Well, real quick, I'm going to put all this stuff away. I was just tinkering last night. If you don't know what this is, you remember that kit exchange we did at Christmas time in the club, the Model Car Mafia? Just tinkering around a little bit on the Vet. I was just kind of deciding what I wanted to do on the Vet, and I came up with what I want to do. But you know what? I don't believe we're supposed to do any spoiling on our little kit exchange project, so I'm not going to be really sharing that with you guys until it's all over with, because I got to hide it from my club members. Not that I think my club members watch my show, but I'm sure they do. They're my buds. So I'm taking all this because it's not to be seen. I want to talk to you guys about other things. First, you didn't see an update, of course, on my 32nd scale build, the Porsche. I haven't really touched it. Been kind of working on it a little bit, but I ran into some issues with other things. Let me throw that off, and just hadn't gotten around to it. But I'm gonna tell you guys what won with the color and what we're gonna do with paint, because I'm gonna start painting it this week, because I'm still gonna finish this even though I didn't make it to the end of the February build on the small scale stuff. I'm still working on it. I got some neat things happening. That kit right there, and I want to share that with you real quick. I'm going to let you guys know now what the color is, what color won, and I was really surprised. So the color that won, I did not expect this. I want to show you something with that. It was quite over one. It was like the overall, like, most requested paint for a candy paint job was going orange. But I'm gonna make it a little bit of an announcement. I was going to paint it that color because that's what you guys picked, and I really, really, really hope you're not mad at me. In the light of things that are going on in the world, and with my video, if any of you watched this video, which was very important to me, I'm going to do it yellow and blue in a little bit of a, well, I want to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do yellow and then the blue on this split part right here. And it'll also be on the back. And I might work on doing some fading. I'm a little concerned about fades. I wanted to do the Winfield Fade, if you guys are familiar with that. I just wanted to touch around the edges and might go around other edges very lightly with a little bit of fade between the colors, but I'm concerned about it turning green. So I don't know yet if that's the direction we're gonna go. But of course, the first color that gets put down, the base color, is this chrome silver with a really neat kind of a medium fine metallic. I think that'll look really good, which will bring it to scale. I'll give it that real kind of 60s candy paint job look. We've got the yellow clear and we've got the blue clear. So again, in honor of the Ukrainian flag, I am going to do the bottom blue and the top yellow. Whether we do the fade, I'm not sure. I don't know if it will look good. I don't want any green in there. So we may not do that. Maybe we'll play with fades in another project. I want to do a fade video for you guys. But I think right now we're going to stick to making it a little more basic and it be a candy job. That is the whole point. I wanted to show you guys how to do candy paint jobs with this Tamiya acrylic. I hope you're not mad or upset with me. I know I said I'd take what you guys picked. Maybe we'll do that on another car. And it's something I want to do. I hope you understand. And I think it's going to look really, really cool. So that is what's going on with that. And real quick, I've got the interior done. Looking at pictures, I actually wanted to just use the silver plastic because I actually saw some pictures where it's just a lot of bare fiberglass in the seating area, and there's like this plastic tray that's kind of, I painted it kind of a beige. There's a plastic tray that for the feet that they would stick in there. Other than that, it was all kind of just bare fiberglass, kind of in a silverish tone. I just used the kit color. It's so small, I think it'll look just fine. And then I'll do some paint detail with the shifter and of course the dashboard. I got a cool idea with the dashboard. But I went ahead and I painted the seats. I did them a Tamiya flat military color, and they came out glossy. I'm a little bummed about that. That's kind of a bummer. I wanted that dark blue, so I'm probably going to have to put some clear on there. That just added another step for me. I was kind of upset about that. Or if I can find another blue, a flat blue, that'll work. I don't know why this flat blue did that to me, but it happens. But that's what's going on with that. But the big thing is what I'm bringing back is 64 olds. We got to get back on the 64 olds.
You're watching the Lucas C channel on YouTube.
I want to get going on that. This is going to be primary one. We got some cool things happening. The last time we looked at this, it was right before, right around Christmas time or so, and I had to set it aside to get back onto the 40 Ford build. That was a deadline, and I'm still debating on what to do about hinges and how to make them work. And I don't want to cut into this firewall, so I'm going to probably have to come up with something different. Old BG gave me something that's really cool that might be a real good option. Option's the word I'm looking for. But we got to get, I guess we had decided we were going to go with a tan or the green, but I know that this is going to be painted with this right here, this metallic green, to give it that 60s mint metallic green paint that was so popular back in the day. So we got that going. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to let you guys know I did not forget about these projects. They are still in the works, and we want to get these done. I really want to get this done. I was really enjoying this build. Remember these really cool tires? That's going to look really neat. I'm looking forward to that. But this thing's not far away. I'm still hunting down a good replacement for masking off or hiding. I should mask in the way of hiding this look. I've kind of, what we went over before, what I did to kind of get rid of that post look, the goalpost look. And then I want to find something that'll represent the top of the core support on one of these cars, which was a very simple thing on these cars back in the day, so on these Oldsmobiles, so it probably shouldn't be too difficult to find. I found something, but it really didn't work out. It came out of an old Johan kit. It didn't quite fit right, and it didn't look right for what I want it to look like what was actually in these cars. So underside, I'm pretty well done with the other side. I'm not worried about underside on this car. We are going to have an engine, and we're going to fully detail the engine because I think it'll be neat having these hinges somehow worked out where it's up and you see a really cool engine. I really want to concentrate on the engine bay and just have this, just a really cool, Saturday night cruiser. So that's it, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. Have the rest of your weekend be just dandy, and let's all keep on being cool to each other. And again, let's let the coolness float up in the sky and drift around the world, and hopefully, whatever. We need it. We need some positivity in the world. So why is it that we build these model cars? Well, that's an easy answer. Because they're fun. Here's the producer.
Hello, Phoenix!
the Winfield Fade. Winfield Fade. Model cars, what can I say? Why do we do it? Why do we build model? Unbelievable. That is my timer because my food is cooking.
9:17 a.m.